What's up, crew? It's Marshall, come to you guys and girls raw. I appreciate you coming along for another one of these boxing adventures. Man, I do. I'm humble. Really appreciate everyone's support over this duration of time. It means a ton to me. I really do mean that. And the star of the show today is number 166, LMK. You guys and girls are keeping chronicle and kind of going Quentin Tarantino style and going backwards. And it seems to happen with my friend Dan over at the Unreal Smith, who's getting this one. Man, he pushes my boundaries, pushes my limitations and my skill set. He's like, yo, bro. I'm like, yep. He's like, I want a big buoy. That made a big clip point. Love it. He's like, I want it differentially heat treated or differentially hardened. I said, yeah, absolutely. Edge quenched, 52100. Many times. Love it. Love edge quenching. I've edge quenched 1095. In the early stages, edge quench is great because I want more of the decorative I'm on. Well, my mentor, Mr. Gillespie, says I don't really do decorative mons. I don't do that. Edge quenching is a more superior thing, and it's what he taught me. So I only knew edge quenching. But thanks to the phenomenal Rockwell tester, I I knew if I do it right or wrong. But I also have another phenomenal friend who is Hogtooth Knives, and he has absolutely phenomenal knowledge in blacksmithing and knife making. So he said, it's super simple. This is the way I would do it, and this is the way I do it. And gave me some quality advice, and this is the result. Number 166. Whoa. You see them on. Boom. This is 166 LMK. This 1075, what I'm calling HC for hardened with clay, is from, it was handpicked by Lewis over at New Jersey Steel Bearing. I really appreciate the extra effort in getting me the exact piece that I needed, Lewis. Thank you. But Pete and Aldo Bruno, outstanding source for steel supply. Outstanding people, and 100% A+ on customer service. Absolutely. You guys are amazing. The 1075 is tested, and I am thoroughly impressed with this steel. I know a lot of steel snobs are going to say one way or the other. Well, I'm impressed with the steel that I can get to flex like that at that thick. How thick? Of course, it's my grind, and what the heck did I do with the dang thing? I just had the dang mic. I'm gonna pause it because I haven't cut anything yet. We're back, crew. I'm a knucklehead. What are you gonna do? But we're zeroed out. It's almost 300,000. Zeroed back out. $302. It's still zeroed out. This is a nasty piece of steel. Very, 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 very thick, but high performing and balanced right there. Obviously, if he puts a lanyard on there, which I'm pretty sure he's going to, it will be balanced on the finger choil, but it is tip heavy for any of your snap cutting needs, which, right, snap, boom. Obviously, if you're using it more utilitarian, more of the chopping, and you have a huge spine if you need to do any abusive batoning. But it's got nice. I'm so proud of this build. This is one of those builds that I'm honored to do, and I'm so happy that it came out this mint first try. The handles are hand-picked by Dan, Desert Ironwood. I love it. Outstanding character to the burl. I need to get. I need to get a half of a piece of paper towel. This thing is awesome. Compose myself. There you go. Get my, just beautiful character to it. Love it. And of course, per request, I put in the burgundy or blood red 060 G10 that I got from Macecraft. All the names that I drop, including Dan's link, will be all in the description below, if not immediately, as soon as possible. Wipe off the extra, and man. Look at that, I'm on. Now, the sheath does have minor scratching, and it is one of those things that was a last minute addition. I was going to have just a protective covering for it to ship with, because Dan wants to get a leather sheath. He said, man, this thing deserves a leather sheath. And I kind of agree with him. But a lot of effort into the sheath. And in my left pocket. The sheath is my first takedown model. You can take all these out. They have the custom handmade brass fasteners. These are actually designed for hockey masks, the goalie mask. And I have a local company who makes these, and I then fitted them that apparati, the Fear grinder, and I fitted them to the size, which was a lot harder than I thought, because of the two different materials or alloys with the brass and the stainless. It was pretty difficult getting them down that small, and then being able to get them thread correctly. A lot of trial and error. But, and of course, the first sheath was leaving some horrendous gouging in the steel, especially the softer part of the steel. But pretty happy with the results. So, what's left? Oh, and the pommel is hardened on this per request. The outstanding engraving, we went old school engraving, something similar to number 66. If you guys and girls don't remember, number 66 LMK, also owned by Dan. Oh, absolutely incredibly difficult build. That was my first compound grind, and that thing, that was just an amazing build, especially for my skill set at the time. Has this engraving right at the top. El Marshall, nice to meet you. This is 1075 AC for hardened with clay. Number 166, an old school LMK. And on the back side, because number 66 has martial law on it, there's Sergeant Smith, per request by my friend Dan. If I didn't state it earlier, the 1/4-inch brass mosaics, the mechanical bond, and the 1/8 inch brass pins that were work hardened, that came from Pop's Knife Supply. I may have said it. If I did, I did. I'm sorry about being redundant, but it's kind of the way I am. What do you guys girls think? Time to cut something. We already cut the paper towel, so hope this cut book. Yeah, we got something left. 2 pages. There's room for error. Oh, curly Q. Right off. About this grind, it is a variable V grind that the tip thickens up. Oh, what a beautiful curlicue, and it's still hanging onto the paper even though I cut her off. Right there. There you go. Nope. There it goes. Fluttering. So variable V grind per request with this 1075 spring steel. I love it. Look at that curlicue. I did not cut it off. Look at that one. Man, so that tip thickens right out. Nice swedge. Man, I love this design. And you know, Mamacita seen it and she goes, "Hey, Big Daddy." I'm like, "Yeah, what's up, baby?" She goes, "Just a quick question for you, even though it is a thicker tip." No, she didn't say that. She said, "You know, I got a quick question for you. See the way you don't have a hard time giving this one up." I said, "Yeah." She goes, "Then you're gonna do yourself a favor and build one of these knives like that for yourself." You know, that's a good question. I don't want to call these fancy knives because they're designed obviously to work. These knives work and they perform. Like curling over. Oh. Man, I want this. I said, you know, baby, I don't know. You know, I got to take care of so many other things first that I don't know why I got sidetracked there. My brain just stalled because I'm cutting stuff. And you know, you guys and girls come before my needs. You know, my family comes first. You know, God, family, country. But after that, you guys and girls. You know, so yes, I want to be able to own things like this that I create that are specifically perfect in my opinion. And it's all it is only opinions. The only thing that matters is what you think of something. Love you guys and girls. So, man, I don't think I could have built a better knife. I hope Dan feels the same way, because I have nothing but love and respect for you guys and girls. I hope you feel the same way too. Let's go ahead and finish this up, because I totally got sidetracked and lose my place. Where the heck did the information part go? I had both of them, didn't I? Yes, I did. Of course, information card, upside down. You guys and girls know about it by now. This is my hobby, and I absolutely love it. Put the tactical heart between the two. We'll talk about the specs real quick one more time. The blade style, this is a clip point. A lot of you guys, girls call it Bowie, and this is exactly what I tried to go for, a classical Bowie. And I think I nailed it. So the clip point, again, the steel is 1075 from New Jersey Steel Baron. Amazing steel, outstanding. And this is hardened with clay. My first, and man, first, there's so many firsts on this knife, it's unbelievable. The model is the LMK BFB, Big Fantastic Bowie. Date, October 8th, 15, knife 166 in Lloyd Marshall. Nice to meet you. For now, put that inside the ultimate, the Rusty Rags Ultimate Knife Kit. I'm going to sheath this big bad boy up after I put some Rusty Rags on her. No, I'm not. I'm going to sheath this bad boy up first, because I can already see myself getting cut again. If you guys and girls don't follow me on Instagram, that fillet of flesh came because I was very hastily trying to brush some dust off of that tip. Knucklehead. That's all I got to say about that. But I'm not repeating. Learn from my mistakes the first 101 times. Put it in here, just as so. Boom. And let's get that knife back out for some Rusty Rags, Ultimate Knife Care Sauce. Just because I can. Man, I'm so proud of that Hamon. Get the handles. Get everything. Couple little scratches from the Kydex. Irks me. But nothing I can do about it. except drop the sheath. Well, I'm going to blow this out thoroughly with a compressor before that happens. This isn't going in the sheath. So everyone, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate you letting me suck up 20 minutes of your life, and I'll be blessed. Out. Hope your week's phenomenal. You do deserve it.